Let's complete a couple of problems using the adding long distances subtraction strategy. We have problem number 7, 61 minus 32. There are 4 steps to follow in this process. Let's start with step 1. Ready? Read. Find the 10 multiples between the two numbers. Now there's going to be a couple of 10 multiples between these two numbers, 61 and 32. Starting with 32, the first 10 multiple will be 40, then 50, then 60, and then 61 is our next number. So those are the 3 10 multiples between 32 and 61. We have to find all of the 10 multiples between the two numbers in step number 1. Let's move on to step number 2. Ready? Read. Write the two numbers and the 10 multiples in order from least to greatest. Well, I already have my 3 10 multiples, and I already put them in order for least to greatest, so I need to put the 32 over here in front and the 61 on the end after the 60, and then I will have all 5 numbers in order from least to greatest. The question for step number 2 is, how did we write the numbers? Think of the answer. I'll give you a moment. Now, if we just thought in our head of those 3 10 multiples, 40, 50, and 60, we would just need to make sure that we wrote them in order from least to greatest. Once again, we're also thinking about that number line that's representing the distances between all of these. Now, we put them equally spaced out here, but we know that if they were on a number line, there would be a bigger distance between 40 and 50 than between 60 and 61. Let's move on to step number 3. Ready? Read. Find all distances between numbers. Between numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 distances that we need to find all together, starting with 32 to 40, a distance of 8, 40 to 50, 10, 50 to 60, 10, 60 to 61, 1. That is step number 3. We move on to step number 4. Ready? Read. Add all the distances to find the difference. I have my 4 distances that were created by these two numbers and the 10 multiples in between. If I add all of these distances up, I will get the difference or the answer to 61 minus 32. Maybe it's easier to add these two 10s up first and get 20 plus 8, 28 plus 1, 29. However you would like to add, 8 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1 equals 29. So that is the difference. 61 minus 32 equals 29. The question for step number 4, how did we find the difference? I'll give you a moment to think about it. To find the difference, we found all the 10 multiples between the two numbers, put them in order from least to greatest, found all the distances, and then added all the distances to get a value of 29 as the difference. Before we move on to number 8, I want to go ahead and show you another way that this could be written down in your homework. Here, from 32 to 40 is your 8, and there's the 40, 50, 60. You can already recognize that as a jump of 2 10s being the same as a jump of 20, and then 60 to 61 is your 1. The way you skip between these 10 multiples is up to you. If you want to go faster, then you can go faster, just making sure that we still end up at the correct difference of 29. You are now ready to complete problem number 8 using the subtraction strategy, adding long distances following these 4 steps.